Got a brand new giveaway for August. If you want to win this, stay tuned to the end of this video and I will tell you exactly how to enter the new giveaway for August. Stay tuned. I'm 34 years old and like most in my generation will always remember video rental stores, Blockbusters being the big one, but also we had our local community ones where there was 1 or 2 stores across our local region, normally independently run. They've always been a soft spot of mine. The idea of video rentals was something where you could get access to the latest movies and borrow them as in a sense for a couple of nights, pay a nominal fee, which is a smaller percentage of what it would cost to buy on VHS, take it back and you're done. Video rental stores were pretty amazing in my eyes and they were perfect for kids. All these latest movies, and in the case of our local video rental store that was in our area, it was called Choices and they rented out VHS tapes. They eventually moved to DVD, but then they also did PlayStation games and N64 games, which was my console of choice at the time. I remember painstakingly thinking to myself, what am I going to hire? It was 7 nights. I got this game for 7 whole nights before I had to return it, and it cost about £5.50, which, thinking about it, as I've just said that, even by today's standards, is bloody expensive. But we've all got those fun memories. You could buy the popcorn and the treats, and it had everything. The ice creams. It was sort of like going into a cinema foyer and picking your own movie or your game, buying all your snacks and doing movie nights. And that's when movie nights probably felt the most real to me, was when you'd go and rent that video and then you come home and you've had the bag of toffee popcorn or the candy floss and the Mars bars and the bags of sweets and all that. And there was always something to love about the ceremony of renting the latest movie. But I'm digressing a bit here. My point is that most people in my generation in particular will have those fond memories of our parents or relatives hiring the latest movie on VHS and then us being able to sneak downstairs in the middle of the night or swipe the cassette and take it to our bedrooms, whatever that may be, and getting to watch these movies we probably shouldn't have been watching. The one that sticks out in my mind the most will always be Screamers, which is what we're talking about on this video. Xavi released a pre-order not so long ago for a special edition, a collector's edition of Screamers. From what I understand, just based on my basic research, Screamers bombed at the cinema and was much more popular as the years have gone on, and it's grown quite a cult following, so much so that 101 Films, which are another company I'm not familiar with, have released a black label collector's edition version of this movie. I'm happy. It's a great film. It's one I remember from my childhood, being slightly scared. No, I shouldn't watch the film. It had got the man I immediately identified as RoboCop Peter Weller in it. And I saw this and thought, well, let's pre-order it. It was $15.99, which to me is good value for money. You're getting a collector's edition of a movie that I will obviously watch more than one time. $15.99 plus postage. That's a great price. A lot of people probably don't know this movie, and I suppose it's down to the people who either one, remember it when it was released and liked it, have discovered it in the meantime, or people who haven't heard of it. So maybe this is going to be something that's going to be of interest to some and not to others. I would recommend watching the film if you're into sci-fi, a bit of action and horror. It does scratch that itch, and it's got this beautiful sort of B-movie feel to it that only makes it better in my eyes. Sometimes certain effects and the way things are done can help enhance a movie in a different way that was probably expected. You've got a bit of shoddy sort of CGI work, and obviously for its time it's going to look shoddy, but that only gives to its personality, and that's what endears me to the movie. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at this collector's edition, see what's being offered with this set, and we'll unbox it. So we'll switch over by the magic of video editing down to the desk, and just like that, we're here. So this was the packaging it came in. It was a jiffy bag, and it seems to have done the job and protected it okay. The post and packaging, I believe, was about £2, and it's been packaged in this. So inside the bag, this is what we get. So that's the case. Pretty simple cellophane wrap. Imagery is that child. That's, I'm not going to put any spoilers on in case people are just discovering this movie. You've got the child there, and then the mass of children. The title screamers with sort of like a sound effect sort of wavelength kind of thing going through the words, and then the main man himself, Peter Weller, on the bottom. Obviously this film's an 18. It is quite violent with some bad language, and I think there's at least one mature adult scene. Yeah, this is sort of like, this is 101 Black Label, as you can see there. The 101 Black Label, again, 101 Films, I'm not too familiar with. Basic research says that they are doing 101 movies with a Black Label. Sort of like a movies to watch before you die kind of thing, even though they haven't said that. Got the release date in 1995, and this is number 13 in the collection. So I'm already 12 behind. It'd be interesting to see what else are on the list, which I'll look into, but it's pretty easy to find the 101 movies and have a flick through the website. On the back, title again, we've got the 101 Films presents Screamers. So yeah, they're obviously doing these collector's editions, I assume, for people like us. Got the rundown of the film, the special features, the cast, and all the jargon at the bottom. It's nicely packaged. It's thick. I mean, you've obviously got the film there, and then the booklet that comes with it, because this comes with brand new extras, commentary with film critic Kevin Lyons, limited edition booklet includes In Space, No One Cares If You Scream by Liam Hathaway, and When the Machines Rock, Philip K. Dick and the Dystopian Dream by Scott Harrison. Now this is based on, as it says at the top there, this is based on one of Philip K. Dick's short stories called Second Variety. And again, forgive the basic research, but it's a story based on the United Nations and the Soviet nations at war, and they've basically ravaged the earth to virtually to the brink of extinction. And then with one of the United Nations have created these sentient robots to eliminate Soviet agents, but the robots become overly sentient and decide to kill everybody. So it's got a sort of Skynet kind of feel to it. This film follows that synopsis mostly. It's set on a different planet, a very sort of dystopian, barren planet. What's been used for, if I remember right, mining, and there's two warring factions over this planet, and the one faction has created screamers, which are robots designed to identify the enemy and kill them. But they also get a bit too big for their boots and decide everybody's an enemy. Again, very Skynet. So the rundown of the film, which will probably make it clear, is the year is 2078. The man is Rebel Alliance Commander Colonel Joseph Hendrickson, played by Peter Weller, assigned to protect the Sirius 6B outpost from ravage and plunder at the hands of the new economic bloc. His state-of-the-art weaponry are known as Screamers, man-made killing devices programmed to eliminate all enemy life forms. Screamers travel underground, their intent to kill announced by piercing shrieks. They dissect their victim with sushi precision, then eradicate all traces of the carnage. They are lethal, effective, tidy, and somehow they are mutating, self-replicating into human form and slaughtering every beating heart on the planet. So it's a love story. I'm joking. And that's a rundown of the film, and that's pretty accurate towards how the film goes. There's obviously a deeper storyline than just this. The Screamers are obviously the bad guys, but then when you talk about the NEB, the New Economic Bloc, they are also the bad guys. The additional extras you get are Northern Frights, an interview with director Christian Duguay, I'm sorry if I've said that wrong, Orchestrating the Future, an interview with producer Tom Berry, More Screamer Than Human, an interview with co-writer Miguel Tejada Flores, sorry again if I said it wrong, and then From Runaway to Space, an interview with actress Jennifer Rubin in the theatrical trailer. It's got some pretty okay features in there, plenty to sort of watch if you are a fan of the movie and again love those features. I certainly do. I'm going to get this cut open and we'll have a look at the book and the case itself. Okay, we're out of the shiny shrink wrap and we are here with the case. Something I didn't notice because of the glossy wrapping. The case itself is a slightly textured matte card. And it feels lovely. This isn't your average case. Most card cases to house more than a disc or something like that will have generally a glossy texture from my own experience. This is a matte texture and it feels wonderful. Still got that on the side, and the back's obviously the same. There was no J card. So when we slide out of the box, here's what we get. And straight away you can tell just looking at the film itself and the case, it's not your average Blu-ray. This is just a Blu-ray, by the way. It's not a 4K, but this isn't your average Blu-ray. There's no blue bar across the top saying the Blu-ray. This looks like an old school DVD case, but way, way better. Same on the back as what you get on the cardboard sleeve. But that's a nice case, that is. Imagery again, perfect. Inside, do we get anything? Just the disc. No artwork on the inside, but I don't think it needs it. Nice case. We haven't got the Blu-ray, we've got the 101 tag there. That's a nice collectible touch. So yeah. And here's the thing I'm interested in, the book. Again, got that beautiful matte texture feeling. Okay. There he is, Peter Weller. What a guy. I don't think he's ever starred or acted in anything that isn't awesome. Robocop himself. Contents, page 4. In space, no one cares if you scream. Notes on Screamers and Its Star by Liam Hathaway. And page 16, When the Machines Rock. That's the story from Philip K. Dick and The Dystopian Dream by Scott Harrison. So I got some pictures from the movie. Hey, this is got a great retro feel to it. The pages are really thick, and they're stiff as well. It's not just like it's going to fall apart in your hands sometimes. Oh, there's a screamer. That's the basic ones. They scurry around underground and leap out and slice people up. It's got like a saw blade there. Can you see that? These are the kind of things, looking at that, the sets on the movies, stunning. For me, sci-fi is sort of like, there's an element of escapism to it, and seeing sets like this and how beautiful movie creators can make places and worlds incredible. This is really detailed. This isn't sort of like one paragraph a page and they're just packing it with pictures. It's loaded with pictures and lots of reading words. Pictures of the cast. Peter Weller's cool, man. He's got the best voice ever. Peter Weller's voice in The Dark Knight Returns. Game changer. There's the child off the front cover. And then, yeah, look at this. I'll tell you what, there's a while to read in here. There's plenty to get your teeth stuck into with the special features and this book. Stunning. Stunning work. Another happy purchase, a very worthwhile pre-order. I'm not going to complain at getting this for $15.99 or $16.99, what I said it cost. I can't remember now. $15.99. RRP is $24.99 and Xavier's selling it for $15.99 at the moment. So even with your postage, you're saving bucks. This kind of stuff always goes down well with me because it's something more, obviously display products, stuff you can display on a shelf or on your wall will always be massively popular and always a really safe option to put with your collector's editions. They've gone a bit further out there with this and they've produced this really high quality book. The quality of it, look, it's stiff. It's not like they've put together the cheapest paper possible and just printed some garbage to put over it and then labelled it as a collector's edition. There's obviously a great amount of effort gone into producing this. I'm really glad I've discovered 101 movies or 101 films. I'm interested to see what else they've got going, and we've got probably going to get some more like this. there's a lot of care and attention gone into this, and they've made sure that people, obviously people are going to be buying this who are lovers of the movie, or maybe they're collecting the 101 and this is just number 13 in the collection. It doesn't matter what the films are, that's fine too. But people like me who are fans of the film, this is keepsake level collectibles. Keepsake level. I'm really impressed with the effort gone to this. And it's simple. It's simple. I keep saying this on my videos. Sometimes simple is effective. Plenty of times simple is effective. This film is presumably, for the majority of its customers, going to be delivered to people who already know the movie and already love it and want to add it to a collection of theirs like I do. And I think the manufacturers and the people who've come up with the design and the concept of this collector's edition understand that. And have gone to the effort to make sure that people like us, the fans, are happy with it. And I'm really happy with it. I'm very impressed. Thank you 101 Films for putting together such a great piece. Displaying it is always fun because cardboard sleeve, the book, and the film case, like this. It's 3 replications of the same image, so you don't want all 3 on display. But then the case has got its merits, the sleeve has got its merits, and the book has got its merits. So, always happy to take suggestions in the comments. Let me know. And that's it. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. That is a great collector's edition. Oh, it's nice. They've catered to the fans, and fans like myself, exceptionally well. Thank you 101. I'm glad I bought it. Now, before we go, it's August, which means it's time for a new giveaway. This is August giveaway. It's a Hellboy Right Hand of Doom ceramic bank, made by a company called Zach. Inside you will get this. So this is my own personal one. A ceramic money bank based on Hellboy's Right Hand of Doom. Little cap at the bottom. You can chuck your pound coins, your 50p's, your 2p's, whatever in there. It's got some good weight to it and it looks great on a shelf. So if you've got some collectibles, any Hellboy stuff, any comic book stuff, this would sit in there. It's not massive, but it's not small either. So if you want to win this beauty, boxed, not being opened, what you have to do is you have to go to my Instagram page, which is Odin Sonant, same as the channel. Find the post with the picture of this on there. You need to follow my page. You need to like the post with this giveaway on, and you need to tag 2 friends. And also tell me where you're going to put it. Where in your collection will this live? The last, obviously we're talking about the first 3 are to enter the contest. The last one is more of an interest than a condition. I am interested to talk to people about the collectibles. So if you've got a place where this can live, I want to know where. I'm going to close the contest on Tuesday the 25th of August, and I will post the following day, and I'll even pay your postage. So if you want to win this, head over to my Instagram, find this post and follow the rules. The rules are listed there. Unfortunately, again, you have to be a UK resident to enter, purely down to postage reasons at the moment. I am looking to broaden, and if we've got some European or American friends anywhere over the world, I am looking to start looking at giving away prizes like this, and I will post them internationally. But for now, it's UK only, I'm afraid. So sorry to anybody overseas who wanted to enter and can't. There will be some giveaways coming soon that you'll be able to enter. Everything's in this sort of vein like this. Nothing overly significant, but it's a free prize. Go onto Instagram, follow the instructions, get yourself entered in. I am going to be doing the 3rd video this week as a collectible I haven't decided on yet. But we've done 2 movies this week. Let's do a collectible of some form. And I'll see you on the next video. Please like and subscribe. Turn on your notifications. And thank you for watching. It always means the world to me when I'm seeing my views and people commenting. I love talking to people in the comments. So if you've got something to say, an opinion, share it. I will reply to you. I want to talk. I want to get together with other collectors, talk about our collections, what we think of these movie, what we think of Screamers, all that kind of stuff. Any Screamer fans out there that have also bought this or are thinking about it, let me know what you think. And yeah, we'll see you on the next video.